Welcome to Important Updates, your trusted source for breaking headlines, global insights, and sharp analysis from around the world. If you are new here, do not forget to hit that subscribe button so that you never miss an update. Are you ready to discover the untold story behind one of the most strategic locations in the Asia-Pacific? Tonight, we revisit Subic Bay, a place where history is being rewritten and where echoes of the past still shape the present. Once a cornerstone of American military power in the Pacific, Subic Bay's deep harbor made it one of the world's most strategic naval facilities, capable of hosting the largest warships and supporting vast fleets. From the Spanish-American War to the Cold War, it played a pivotal role, shaping both military strategy and local life. Generations witnessed the bay's transformation as global events unfolded on its shores. The base was more than a military outpost. It was a thriving community where American and Filipino lives intertwined, sharing traditions, celebrations, and daily routines. For decades, Subic Bay symbolized the strong, if sometimes complicated, relationship between the United States and the Philippines, marked by both cooperation and tension. Thousands of Filipinos found work and opportunity there, while Olongapo's economy thrived on the American presence, with businesses, schools, and families all shaped by the base's influence. Yet, the base was also a source of debate, seen by some as a remnant of colonialism and a challenge to Philippine sovereignty, sparking passionate protests and national conversations. Over time, calls for national autonomy grew louder, reflecting the country's desire to define its own identity and future, free from foreign control. Subic Bay's story is not just about military might, but about a nation's journey towards self-determination, resilience, and pride. The legacy of partnership and change set the stage for a new chapter, one that's unfolding right now, as Subic Bay reinvents itself for a new era. As we look ahead, Subic Bay's past remains the foundation for its future, inspiring new generations to build on its rich heritage. Let's explore how this iconic site is once again at the center of regional transformation, shaping not only the Philippines, but the entire Asia-Pacific region. The closure of Subic Bay in 1992 marked a turning point in both Philippine and U.S. history, ending nearly a century of American military presence in the region. Filipino nationalism surged, and in 1991, the Philippine Senate rejected a new treaty to extend the U.S. base lease, a bold assertion of sovereignty that resonated with many citizens who longed for true independence. The decision was divisive, reflecting deep debates about independence, national pride, and the lingering influence of foreign powers. Some saw the bases as vital for security, while others viewed them as a symbol of colonial legacy. Then, nature intervened. Mount Pinatubo erupted, devastating the base and making repairs prohibitively expensive. The eruption covered Subic Bay in ash, destroying infrastructure and accelerating the U.S. withdrawal. With political and natural forces aligned, the U.S. military departed, and the Philippines transformed Subic into a free port zone, opening a new chapter for the region. The area attracted investment and jobs, becoming a model for converting military sites to engines of economic growth. Subic's transformation inspired similar projects across the country. Yet the world has changed dramatically since the 1990s, with new geopolitical tensions and shifting alliances. New security challenges have emerged in the Asia-Pacific, and the strategic value of Subic Bay is once again in the spotlight, drawing attention from both regional and global powers. The decision to close the base, once seen as a final step toward independence, is now being reconsidered in light of today's security needs. Subic's location and deepwater port remain as vital as ever, offering unique advantages for trade, defense, and regional cooperation. The region's evolving threats have brought Subic Bay back into focus, making it a key player in the ongoing story of regional security. Its story is far from over, as Subic continues to adapt and respond to the changing tides of history. The next chapter is being written in response to today's realities, with Subic Bay poised to play a crucial role in the future of the Philippines and the wider region. The South China Sea is now the main reason Subic Bay matters again, transforming it from a quiet port into a strategic focal point in the region. This vital waterway is not only a global shipping artery, carrying trillions of dollars in trade each year, but also a flashpoint for escalating territorial disputes between neighboring countries. China's sweeping claims and rapid militarization of artificial islands have heightened tensions, directly challenging the Philippines and its Southeast Asian neighbors, and raising concerns about regional security. Filipino fishermen are increasingly blocked from their traditional fishing grounds, and the country's ability to explore and utilize its own waters is under serious threat. The Philippine military faces a daunting imbalance against China's expanding naval power, making it difficult to defend its maritime interests. This vulnerability has underscored the urgent need for stronger defense capabilities and more reliable alliances with trusted partners. The United States and its allies share a vital stake in upholding freedom of navigation, deterring aggression, and ensuring regional stability in these contested waters. Renewed U.S.-Philippine cooperation is a direct response to these mounting challenges, signaling a commitment to collective security. Subic Bay's reopening is about more than just history. It's about meeting today's urgent security needs and preparing for the future. The stakes in the South China Sea have never been higher, with the balance of power and peace in the region hanging in the balance. The U.S.-Philippines alliance, anchored by the 1951 Mutual Defense Treaty, is being revitalized for a new era. Facing rising threats, both nations have moved from words to action, deepening defense cooperation. The Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, or EDCA, allows rotational U.S. forces and pre-positioned equipment at Philippine bases, including Subic Bay. This isn't a return to permanent bases, but a flexible, collaborative model that respects Philippine sovereignty. Joint training, intelligence sharing, and coordinated patrols are now routine. The focus is on building trust, interoperability, and a unified response to crises. Subic Bay is at the heart of this modern partnership. The alliance is no longer just a relic of the past. It's a living force for regional stability. Together, the U.S. and Philippines are shaping a safer future. Subic Bay's reopening is about future readiness, not nostalgia. For the Philippine military, access to modern facilities and joint training with U.S. forces is transformative. Upgrades will focus on maritime domain awareness, radar, drones, and advanced communications to monitor and protect Philippine waters. Subic will be a hub for high-tech surveillance and rapid response. For the U.S., rotational access means greater strategic flexibility and faster deployment in a crisis. The base will support larger ships, advanced aircraft, and modern logistics. These improvements benefit both nations, leaving behind upgraded infrastructure for the Philippines. Co-investment and shared use are core to the EDCA. The partnership is about building capabilities together. Subic Bay is becoming a launchpad for 21st century defense. The message is clear. Both nations are committed to a secure, stable region. The future of defense cooperation is being built here. The return of U.S. forces to Subic Bay is expected to revive Olongapo's economy. The base's modernization will create jobs for construction workers, technicians, and support staff, injecting money into local businesses. Service members will drive demand for housing, transportation, and retail, revitalizing commercial districts. The hope is for sustainable, community-integrated growth, avoiding past mistakes. Local leaders are working to ensure the partnership is respectful and beneficial for all. The goal, not just economic growth, but lasting development that improves quality of life. Subic Bay's reopening is a chance for Olongapo to thrive again. The community is ready for a new era of opportunity. Subic Bay's revival brings major infrastructure upgrades, roads, bridges, and utilities that benefit both the base and local residents. Improved transportation networks will boost commerce and tourism, connecting Subic to the rest of Luzon. These projects are a lasting legacy of the defense partnership. U.S. military civic action, building schools, repairing clinics, providing medical care, strengthens community ties. These efforts build trust and show the alliance's real-world impact. The partnership is about more than security. It's about improving daily life. Subic Bay's transformation is a model for how defense cooperation can drive community development. The benefits will be felt for generations. By 2026, Subic Bay will be a modern, dynamic hub for joint U.S.-Philippine operations. Upgraded piers and runways will support a range of naval and air missions. The base will host rotational forces, not permanent garrisons, ensuring flexibility and a lighter footprint. Filipino and American service members will work side by side, planning patrols and sharing intelligence. Integrated command centers will enable seamless maritime security operations. The local economy will benefit from new jobs and business opportunities. Community relations projects will strengthen the bond between the two nations. Subic Bay's future is about partnership, not just military readiness. The goal, a secure, prosperous environment for both peoples. The vision is a holistic alliance grounded in mutual respect. The reopening of Subic Bay is more than a military move. It's a symbol of renewed U.S.-Philippine commitment. In a time of rising tensions, it reassures allies and deters aggression. The base helps maintain a stable balance of power and upholds freedom of navigation. The goal is peace through credible deterrence, not conflict. Subic Bay's activities, joint patrols, shared intelligence, advanced training, build a robust defense posture. This partnership is a strategic investment in regional stability. Subic Bay's story has come full circle, now a beacon of cooperation and hope. Its successful reopening is a victory for all who believe in a peaceful, rules-based world.